I, like some people, will have received their Pros Pro clamp with the restringing machine, and apart from the fact that sometimes I'm not sure it's gripping well enough, sometimes have to put 2 on when it's at higher string tensions. But the most disappointing thing I've found is the moulding at these points here, where it appears the 2 halves of the mould for this alloy material come together. You've got quite a pronounced edge, and this, I found this is actually nicking the filament itself, the actual string, and leaving a little mark on the side, which is okay if you're doing it for yourself, it doesn't really matter, but if you're doing it for other people, it's a bit embarrassing really. So to prevent this from being a problem any further, I've got myself a small file, and I've taken to filing these edges off in here carefully to make this smooth, to make it a bit easier to file in here, and so that you don't catch the paint on this. It's probably best to tap these pins through. It's just an M4 set screw, and just tap the pin until you can get one out, and then just a bit of stiff wire. There goes the spring, or one of the springs, and another spring, and it'll make it a lot easier to file these pieces in here then. Well, I've filed all the sharp edges away from these sides now. I've also put taken the edge off this as well, and now it's just a matter of reassembling it. Now, the spring is held in with a little bit of grease, fortunately, so we just place this so that the spring goes into that recess, and you'll notice that the pivots inside on either side, so it's best to start on that side and just gently squeeze the spring and slide that pivot into there. That holds that in place. Then we've got this main spring which goes in this recess here, and the same on there. Again, this little spring here is held in with a bit of grease. It was held in until it fell out. So we hold that there, put that in there, move the pivots into the 2 remaining bits of space, and it's a bit of trial and error. There we go, that's one side, and the other side, and then just squeeze those in, and there we go, fixed. Now all I've got to do is all the other ones.